Hello friends, welcome to Current Science Weekly Current Affairs. In this video, we are going to discuss about the various current issues which happened in the first week of May. So the various issues, Karnataka related issues will be covered in this video. So moving on to the first aspect with regard to Karnataka issues, it is regard to the Swalambhi app. So this app has been developed by the government of Karnataka. The major objective of this app is to enhance or give empowerment to the citizens where they can survey their own land without going to the government appointed employees or government authorized centers, where through this app itself the survey of their lands can be done by themselves. So it is considered as one of the remarkable or a transformative step where the citizens are empowered, and it is considered one of the reforms in the administration where the citizens are empowered now or given a platform where they can survey their own lands. So it is an initiative by government of Karnataka under the revenue department. So as there are four types of surveys. So first is a level sketch, where when a part of a land has to be sold, so there is a big parcel of land of which only a part of has to be sold, then it goes for a 11 sketch. Then there is a Tatkal Podi, where the large parcel of land will be divided into many different parts or different owners. So this is called as Tatkal Podi survey. Then pre-conversion sketch, where the agriculture land to be converted into non-agriculture land. That is the third type of sketch. Then the partition deed, where it shows one legal right. It shows the legal right of a person on part of a agriculture land. So these are the different types of what we call it as survey procedures which has been there or for conversion of or for surveying the land. So this is considered as one of the important aspects. You need to remember the name of the app, that is the Swalambhi app. So moving on to the next topic. So it is regarding to the flag code. So what is this issue? So the issue here is recently Government of India moved a proposal to amend the National Flag Code. So according to the National Flag Code, what it is designed is, so only the khadi, so you need to understand here, only khadi or hand spun cloths are used to make the national flag. So all other, the machine made cloths or any plastics, polyesters are not considered as the materials, the raw materials needed for the manufacturing of the authorized national flag. So according to their recent changes which the government has mooted, it wanted to bring the changes where the machine made or a cotton cloth or a polyester, even wool or silk can be used to make the flags, the Indian national flag. So this was opposed by some of the various sangatanas or sanghas which opposed this move, where they said that the khadi or the hand woven cloth should be the material for the national flag code. So one more interesting aspect with regard to this is, which is specific to Karnataka, is Bennigere and Hubballi. Okay, it is the only BIS approved flag making unit in India. Okay, this is the only BIS approved flag making unit in India. So all the national flags, the proper national flags are manufactured in this unit. So various traditional personalities or various khadi lovers and other sangatanas are opposing the move mooted by the union government. So we need to see what happens next, whether the government will take back or it will propose other amendments. So moving on to the next issue, it is with regard to K100 Project. So what is this K100 Project? The K100 Project is also mentioned in the recent budget also. It has been first announced in 2020 and it has been mentioned in the Bangalore Mission 2022. So what it is a Citizens Waterway Project. It is the Citizens Waterway Project where the Rajakalways, that is what we call it as storm water drains, will be converted into a waterway and a ecological corridor. So it will be converted into a waterway and ecological corridor, which will help in improving the urban landscape and also providing ecological coverage and preventing the what we call it as the side effects of the stormwater drain. So they want to develop it into a riverfront, like the Sabarmati Ashrama, like the Singapore models, or various cities, London. So where they have Thames River, on the Thames River, what they have done developed is the waterway. So on the same line, the government has planning to establish or develop these stormwater drains into the Citizens Waterway project. So it includes walking and cycling lanes. It also includes various additional features. So various additional features such as the well-maintained footpaths where you can enjoy the beauty and scenery of the surrounding stormwater drains, and other beautification aspects will be added to this structure. So the pilot project has been taken where from Shantinagar to Dharma Budhi Lake, that is the present Majestic. So they have constructed this. This is a model. Okay, this is the imaginary model where they have devised to make the stormwater drain into a beautiful waterfront. So this is one of the major initiatives we can say with regard to the development of Bangalore. So it also includes addition to this. It includes construction of what we call it as the hanging bridges, proper sewage treatment plants, and it includes various ornamental gardening, horticulture work, and improving the green cover method, that is the Miyake method, which I have discussed the Miyake model of improving the urban cover in one of our earlier videos. You can watch that video. So these all will bring in not only beautification but also urban green cover and bring hygiene and provide a scenic beauty and the development aspect to the Bangalore city. This is the initiative which the government is taking. So it has been taking place in various areas, but this is almost 70% complete, and various other stormwater drains will be taken up so that all the major stormwater drains will be developed into a major waterfronts. So moving on to the next aspect, which is regarded to the semiconductor fabrication plant. Recently, Government of Karnataka has signed an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, with Israel-based ISMC Analog Fab, where they decided to establish the semiconductor fabrication plant. So India is now majorly focusing on the semiconductor industry because of the huge demand or the next revolution which is taking place, which is the IT-led or technological revolution. It is majorly due to the electronic chips, that is the design, fabrication, manufacturing and development. It is a major area which the countries are focusing on. So India is also focusing on this semiconductor fabrication plant. So Karnataka has been, the Bangalore has been attracted as a destination, means the major attractive destination for the semiconductor plant, and the Israel has given an interest, so that MOU has been signed with this analog fab where they want to develop the semiconductor fabrication plant. So we estimated to generate around employment of 1,500, okay, around 1,500 employment generation, and they want to invest around $3 billion, around $3 billion. Okay, you need to remember the name of the company which has signed the MOU with the Karnataka state government to establish the fabrication plant. So moving on to the next topic, which is regard to My Sugar plant. So it is a sugar manufacture, it's a sugar industry which has been established in Mandya. So what is its importance? It is established by the Nalvadi Krishnaraja Vadiyar in 1933. So it goes to the rich legacy of the Mysore Vadiyars which have established this plant for the sugar production, but due to the various difficulties, various other problems, the working of the sugar plant has been shut down. So recently government has decided to give around 50 crore fund to redevelop and start functioning the sugar plant. So this is with regard to the My Sugar plant. One of the other thing which you need to remember is, in state there are around 70 sugar plants. Of this, only 2 to 3 are run by the government. So others are run by the private individuals or by the cooperatives. So this is with regard to the My Sugar plant. Then moving on to this, so recently the Home Minister has visited the Karnataka and he established NAT grid, National Grid, which was considered a very important channel of technological communication among the various states, where they can exchange the information with regard to the intelligence, crime related things, or anything related to law and order. All these national intelligence grid will connect all the states, so that there can be a seamless information transformation, and one state can be access the information, so that it will be help in better tracking the criminals and also preventing any criminal activities or any other law and order related incidents. In the same aspect, he also introduced the e-beat app, or what we call it as smart beat app. As all we know, the beat system is there in the police system, where the police constables or police personnel used to go the night rounds and visit the various localities to ensure there is no any untoward incident, especially theft case, burglary, theft, or any housebreaking incidents or any violence. So they used to have the night rounds. Early in the present system, they used to maintain a ledger where the constables or the police personnel has to visit and update the ledger, saying that they have visited their locality or their houses or any particular area, so that there is a better tracking of the personnel in the duty. But now they have replaced it with the QR code. So now the police personnel has to scan the QR code with their mobile application, which will be updated in the central server. So it will help them in a better movement or beat in smart policing, and also it will help the central authority or higher officials to track and understand the functioning of the police beat system. So it is an effective smart beat system which helps in police functioning. So this is the one more initiative. Then it is next related to 3D print gloves. So this 3D print gloves has been designed and developed by the Indian Institute of Science. So it majorly is used during the physiotherapies. So the strokes are considered as one of the major diseases which has been causing great damage to the human being. In the after the strokes, one of the important curative therapy, it will be the physiotherapy. So during the physiotherapy, most of the patients are away from the clinics, means they come from very long away distance. So in order to provide a better monitoring system, these gloves have been developed, where it works on the light to sense the patient's movements and patient's response. Using this, the doctors sitting over in the Bangalore can monitor the condition of a patient if the 3D printed gloves are employed by the physiotherapists or employed on the patients, so that they can understand how the patient's behavior is, or how he is responding to the physiotherapy, or any fluctuations in the body. So this can be, you can add it in a GS3 paper also, how information technology can be used in the health. Even the smart e-beat app also can be used as how IT can be used in the better policing system, that is the administration purpose. So you can add it in the mains topic also, mains point also. So it is new. The next thing is the Gaur. So Indian Bison, the Gaur safari has been planned at Tavarekoppa in Shumaga. In Shumaga district. So this will become the fourth safari in Shumaga. So there is already various safaris have been already included in the Shumaga, such as the lion safari, the tiger safari, the herbivorous safari, and now the Gaur safari, that is the Indian bison. So the government is planning to translocate some of the bisons from the Mysore Zoo to Tawarekoppa, so that the tourism can be enhanced and also there can be redistribution of the goats in the various geological parks. So this is the next, this is the event. Then the blue plastic management policy. The government has brought in blue plastic management policy with association of World Health Organization. The major focus of this blue plastic management policy is to prevent plastic polluting the water resources, especially in the coastal areas. In order to minimize the damage caused by the plastics to the water, especially the oceans, this initiative has been taken. So as we all know, plastics are considered one of the major threatening for the ecological setup, especially the blue economy, that is the water ocean economy. The microplastics, the nanoplastics are causing immense harm to the water ecosystem. It is ocean ecosystem. So in order to prevent the damage to the ocean ecosystem, the blue plastic management policy has been started by the government of Karnataka in association with the World Health Organization. So this is sorry, with not the world, it is with regard to the World Bank. With regard to the World Bank. So World Bank has been assisted, means has provided the assistance in order to manage the blue plastic management policy. So moving on to the next aspect, it is regard to the bird and butterfly sanctuary. The government of Karnataka has decided to establish new bird and butterfly sanctuary at Hidkal Dam in Hukkeri Taluk, to create awareness among the public about the importance of the birds and also butterfly, and to restore the ecological balance and ecological significance of these creatures in the environment, and also create awareness among the general public and the people to know about their importance and their contribution to the ecosystem. That is the major aspect that the government has taken in order to set up the new bird and butterfly sanctuary. As you all know, the Hidkal Dam is situated at a place called as Hidkal in Hukkeri Taluk, across the Ghataprabha river. Across Ghataprabha river, Hidkal Dam has been established. In the surrounding areas, the government is planning to establish the bird and butterfly sanctuary. This is all the events which have been covered in the first week of May. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching this video.